Gotham Volleyball League is joining the celebration of National Coming Out Day, and these are our stories.
I kind of have known I was different since I was like little, like probably fourth grade. In college, I remember meeting my first gay friend through Glee Club. I was a singer, and so he became my roommate, and he kind of normalized it. And then my junior year, one of my best friends came out to me that fall, and my process of helping him come out made me realize how much I was lying to myself by giving him all this help that I wasn't doing myself. One day we were drunk and we were both crying because he was so nervous about how he's gonna tell his parents. Because at this point he was only out to his friends. And then I just started crying and like, I'm gay too, and next thing you know, we were like making out. So I don't know, but that was the first person I told. It was one of my best friends. My coming out process was not just like, oh, I'm out one day. It was literally a process. It took 2 years between when I came out to when I finally told my father. When I told my mom, we were in the car, and mind you, I was like trying to tell her for like the entire car ride, and I didn't get to like the courage until we pulled into the driveway, like when we're home. And I was just like, Mom, I have to tell you something. I started crying, and she's like, what's going on? And I'm like, I just need to, I was like, Mom, I'm gay. She was kind of shocked. Not so much because she never thought it before, because she did. I mean, I was like the little happy musical theater kid when I was growing up. But she was really shocked because I always wanted like a big family. And I've always wanted to get married. And the first thing she said was like, I'm gonna love you no matter what, you're my son. And that she was scared for me, that it was gonna be hard for me, my life was not gonna be easy. I waited to tell my dad until I moved to New York and had my first like solid job, because I moved here without a job. And when I came home, I was like, I'm gonna tell my dad this weekend when I'm home. Didn't tell him. Going to the airport, like on my way to fly back to New York, I'm like, I'm gonna tell him it's just us in the car. I'm like, hey Dad, I gotta tell you something, it's been killing me this whole car ride. Like, I'm gay. And he, first thing was like, are you sure? I was like, yes, Dad. He's like, well, have you ever tried not being gay? I'm like, Dad, I've tried not being gay for 22 years. He wasn't cool with it right off the bat, but that's all. As long as he's still gonna love you, he'll get over it eventually. And down the line, like now they're fine with it. I can talk about who I'm dating, and it doesn't really, my dad might be a little uncomfortable, but he's not like as uncomfortable as he used to be. So it's probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, is finally overcoming, admitting it to yourself, and then being okay with letting other people know. If I could do it again, I would have done it sooner.